What's good, YouTube? I'm in a snowstorm, and right now it's a level 2 lockdown. And I hope it's a level 3 so I don't gotta go to work. But right now, it's level 2, so guess who gotta go to work? Clarence Bell gotta go to work. But hey, man, look, we reacting to some Kai. Well, Omizy. This is about Kai Cenat X. She came out with a lot of shit. She pretty much threw everybody. Yeah, just about everybody. Pretty much what exes do. When an ex do some incredibly snaky, sneaky, weird shit, and she try to blame everybody and everybody else's fault on why she did the weird shit she did, and how her feelings matter, or why she cheated and shit. The typical shit they all do. I feel bad for Kai, bro, but let's watch it.
Before Kai, I was
smoke some weed. She's lying. She's lying.
Been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the that I've been already getting?
She's lying.
Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't
Gigi.
Now,
I feel like she's lying. At the end of the day, I was 15, 16 in $100,000 cars. I was 15, 16 in $500,000 cars, $250,000 cars. My brother went to the league, so I for sure wasn't in them cars like that. At 15, 16, 14, 17, 18, shit, still am. She's lying. She's lying. If you had your own motion, you would never ask Kai for that shit. If you was already getting that, you would literally never ask Kai for that. Because Kai make more money than your parents does. So you driving a Benz, it's most likely not an AMG G-Wagon, pinked out interior with black exterior. It wasn't that. I guarantee you it wasn't that. It wasn't a BMW X6M. You wasn't in a $1 million penthouse. I guarantee you wasn't. Promise you wasn't. Not before Kai.
as for Brianna, the assistant.
Oh, nah.
Assistant, bring your to the front.
Keep it cute. Keep it cute.
Too many motherfucking times. I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business.
Cause you're cheating, bitch. What do you mean?
Trash, but that beat.
What do you mean, bro? She's coming at the assistant's neck because she watching out for Kai. Bitch, fuck you. She's Kai's assistant, so yeah, she go watch Kai's back, and she's a girl. She know how y'all move. She know how women move. She's a woman. She know how women move. So yeah, she gonna defend Kai. What do you mean you're mad because she caught you?
You hiding up under all them fucking clothes. You wide.
Nah. We ain't doing that. If you coming for Bree, you coming for me. Let's tussle. Guys, I still got crust in my eyes and at the corner of my lip.
Same.
I had to jump up so fast
to do this.
To get to this camera to report on Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi coming to.
What makes it crazy when Gigi first started doing it, because she did this shit early in the morning of yesterday. Like early in the morning. I knew he was gonna post. I was like, oh yeah, Omizy's about to post. Let me get ready.
The internet seemingly blasting the whole behind the scenes. She went at all the fans who said she was entitled. She tackled the Clover Boys. She tackled the Shea Frost. She went after his assistant Bree, saying that basically she wants him. But it all potentially backfired on her because, you know, the internet works like that.
Yep, don't give a fuck.
And we might have 100% proof about her cheating on him with a known rapper. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe.
That shit crazy, bro.
It goes a long way for us unemployed during this snowstorm. I don't have heat.
No.
I don't have blankets, but I can have your subscriptions. Now, back into the video. In a 1.5-hour video entitled The Real, Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi drops everything. She exposes everyone and she goes nuclear bomb on the entire streaming industry who criticize her for her actions in this relationship. Now, I know most of y'all aren't gonna watch that whole thing. Hell, I might even stream it with you guys later on so we get the full context for those that are curious. But I am here to break down The Real about The Real with Gigi and Kai Cenat. To start it off, Gigi does say that, you know, Kai Cenat isn't a bad person. She sets the table for it all. This is not about Kai specifically. She actually, you know, fucks with him. She says she still rocks with the kid. And one of the most important things is she defends this new persona of Kai Cenat.
This person that he is now, I know you guys feel like this is something new, this is something out of the ordinary, but when he came back from the Mafia-thon, this is exactly how he was. He wanted to start reading books. He wanted to start getting into clothes. We went to Italy for a little over a month. I was up every day, every night, sitting there with him as he made them as he designed them clothes, as he came up with this.
So Kai Cenat It hit me. So Kaiser Net, he tried to evolve into a man. He's starting we can make crazy. The nigga is still makes it crazy is the nigga is starting generational wealth. He knows streaming is not gonna be there forever. It's not. So you're trying to find generational wealth. And you're trying to touch a new category. And you turn around and cheat. You go and cheat on bro. Then if you turn around and constant net, turn around, marry a white girl, y'all gonna be like, oh, black men with money always dating white women. She left this nigga she left Kaiser Net trying to read and do fashion for right now allegedly NBA YoungBoy who's a rapper and a thug with multiple baby mamas. Like, bro, what? Make it make sense.
This concept as he wrote
that she got me.
That book. He must have ripped the page out because the last page was fully of me. He must have ripped the fucking page out, though.
Yeah, he would do that. Broke
Yep.
dumbass.
Of this person that he's forming into because at the end of the day, I love him. And when you love somebody,
I hate watching this shit, bro.
You're gonna love them for them and whatever comes with them. Like, it wasn't about who he wanted to be to me. I just really love him as a person. Like, now I'm about to get sad.
Bro, oh my gosh, bro.
You built it. Every late night, every dollar earned.
Because this is unfortunate.
I will say one positive that'll definitely get swept under the rug out of this whole situation is that she confirms what a lot of people were saying. By a lot of people, I do mean a quiet minority, but hey, I was a part of it. This isn't some act. This isn't some...
It's not an act.
Kai is really changing. But I know that's boring to y'all. Y'all didn't come here for that. Y'all came
Give it
here
drama.
for the juice.
Give it a drama.
Let's get wet. The whole reason why Gigi is putting out this video is the fact that there's been a bunch of narratives and there's been a bunch of stories going around without her being involved in the script writing. She wants to be Aesop and she wants to give us her fables. She wants to be Homer. She wants to be the one who is in control of the narrative. That's exactly why she addresses the viral video about her.
She addresses everything. She told everybody under the rug she about to play victim.
Asking for the Christmas gifts. She wants to frame this breakup as not toxic, but more complicated. She wants to position herself as calm, mature, and truthful.
She crash out.
She wants to give you the real and the raw.
Before Kai, I was getting shit. Like, I been had shit. I been told y'all this. Shit been going on. Why the f would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, if I ask my for some shit, that's between me and my. As soon as we would put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just.
Cause she used them.
Like, I ain't never had shit before.
She ain't have shit.
I been having shit.
Have it, bro. Like, it's a difference. Being like, oh, I drive Benzes and I drive luxury cars, older Lexuses, older Benzes, even if it's new. Your lifestyle growing up is nowhere near what Kai did for you. It's nowhere near that. You're in Los Angeles, Miami, Texas, Italy every other day meeting celebrities. 24/7. Doing anything you want. Financial freedom. You're not experiencing that. A regular person don't experience that. Even if you an upper class person, like a middle upper class person, you're not experiencing that. You need money. A superstar status to experience shit like that. She's lying.
Shit, I been getting shit. Like, shit been going on and shit ain't gonna stop going on.
Now I will say on this specific regard, I am on Team Gigi.
She's not crazy that much you wanna lie.
A lot of people were making a bunch of assumptions and honestly projecting their thoughts, emotions, and feelings about that situation. And they were exposing a lot of trauma that they had. Now, I can't get into it right now because it honestly might take a whole video or something I'll put in the live stream tonight. Keep those notifications on. But gift giving while being in relationships, quote unquote entitlement, the idea of dating outside of the different socioeconomic statuses that you were brought up in, it's all pretty much a bad idea. I've said it before, but people didn't want to hear me, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all trying to date the daddy's girl who grew up on Chanel bags and riding to school in the G-Wagon. What do you think was gonna happen? You came from a household where you got your brother's hand-me-down Honda Accord. Don't be silly. Now, in the last part of the calmer side of the video, Gigi opens up. She gets real candid about their breakup and how she feels when people paint these narratives about her.
I see people say, oh, he's doing all of this or he's going through this because of the relationship that he was in and the breakup.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
causing him to change, and oh my gosh, this is what happens when a girl breaks a man's heart. I'm never the girl to break a man's heart, okay? But when Kai came back from Mafiathon, this is who he chose to be. Before Kai left for Mafiathon, we had an agreement and we had a plan. And unfortunately, when he came back, things changed, plans changed, and I was all for it. I'm all for people wanting to better themselves. I will never take that away from him. Like, when he told me, like, he wants to read, he wants to eat better, he wants to work out, he wants to do certain things. There was never a bone in my body that felt like, oh, hell nah, I'm gonna go against him.
She cheated. You cheat on him.
He's not executing the mission we had. Like, nah, like, I stepped back and I just was there for him while he put his best foot forward. I was in Italy with Kai for over a month. I've done nothing but support him. So the fact that people are like, oh, she changed him into this, she changed. No, this is who Kai truly wants to be. And despite me being hurt and despite like things going on the internet with me, like, I can handle that shit. But when I see people talking bad about him, it just really hurts my heart. Like, that shit is what breaks me. And I know some people gonna be like, girl, you so damn stupid. He's allowing people to say this and that about you online, when it's like, okay, just because a person is allowing things to go on doesn't mean you should change your heart.
Now, I will say the first portions that I'm covering about this whole sit down are actually real, and some of the problems that I have with the whole discourse about relationships online, specifically when celebrities and public figures have their relationships displayed.
Like, it's kind of hard because it's really hard because like I had struggles with dating in the past, still now, with dating due to my family status. And it's not saying like, oh, status and y'all so big and blah blah blah. Back then we was. I mean, shit, back then it was hard to date. Everybody wanted to be in my business. And a lot of times the girls would be too insecure because I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to post you. I don't want to post my business online. I don't want to post. I want to be single online. So nobody dive into my personal life. I won't do shit online, but I won't be liking girl pictures and shit. I won't be doing none of that, but they won't know I have somebody. And if you do know I have somebody, that must mean you must follow my other social media accounts or like certain accounts, or you must personally know me. But like just post my shit, nah, I wasn't trying to do that.
Out in public. Now, granted, we have not heard Kai Cenat's POV from all of this, but at the end of the day,
I feel like you're not gonna talk about it until later.
And they project and they project and they project their thoughts, their feelings, and their emotions about somebody's online endeavors. And they're really personal matters, but they become online because that's just the nature of society today. But what I find so shameful in this is that even though these things are online, I don't feel as though that gives everybody and their mother the warrant to then give the criticisms that they do give. People minimized Kai Cenat's change by saying that, oh, it was due to Gigi breaking his heart, and also made Gigi out to be some sort of villain. Now, we'll get to some of that villainous in a second, but ultimately, we didn't know enough, and we were just making accusations after accusations, and we still don't have proof to these things. I know somebody's gonna be in the comment section specifically about this portion of the video and criticize me for even giving some sort of grace here. Ultimately, what I'm saying is, it is so...
I don't know, with Kai Cenat's assistant, she said she got receipts and she keep putting shit out. So I don't know if it's fake.
Weird how people jump into people's relationship matters, their private lives, so quick, fast, and in a hurry because they're ultimately lonely and miserable. Now, from here on out, it gets messy. She first starts off by targeting the Clover Boys, saying that they aren't actual friends. Specifically going...
But it's crazy because I didn't even watch her whole video. I didn't even watch her video. But based off the clips I'm seeing and how this intro is starting, what it seems like she started like, damn, I ain't do shit to Kai. We just had a breakup, a mutual, pretty not mutual, but just a breakup. You know, wasn't nothing crazy. I ain't doing anything. He was a great guy. I love him. I still care for him. I just want to be with him. I wasn't using his money. I wasn't doing this. So she defending herself. Then she turns around and act like she still loves him. Then she plays victim about how people are attacking Gary, don't even know the full story. Now, since she got you that little wrap up, that talk like, oh yeah, I'm the victim here. I'm the one not doing nothing bad. Now she better throw everybody under the bus. So the spotlight can get off of her. But at the end of the day, you're still Kai's ex-girlfriend. You still Kai's ex. So spotlight gonna be on you the whole time. It doesn't matter what everybody else did. Who cares? They only care about what you did. And why didn't you say any of this shit while you was dating Kai?
The whole gift giving aspect.
I just bought this nigga an AP for his birthday. Just ain't buying a.
But he don't need you to buy an AP for his birthday. He don't need that.
Would you like one?
Like that's like she
spend your whole day planning your whole
like, bro. Like, bro, she's saying that like, oh, I just dropped a bag on this nigga. He makes more than you. He don't need you to drop a bag. He can buy an AP if he wanted to. He needs you. He needs you there for moral, mental, and spiritual, and emotional support. That's what he needed you for. He don't need you to drop a bag. He don't want dropping bags. He don't need that.
It's so crazy because I just told somebody the other day, like, yeah, like I gifted him an AP for his birthday. They like, what? Mind you, I haven't even bought myself an AP. I haven't bought myself a watch at all. But me being his girlfriend and the way that he shows up for people and the way that he goes all out for people, and 9 times out of 10 he's not really getting that in return. As his girlfriend, I just felt like it was.
Bro, she plays, bro.
She makes these claims that the collective surrounding Kai Cenat don't show up for him. She said that he had bought the Clover Boys a house, decked it out, bought them chains, etc., etc. And for his birthday, they seemingly did nothing. Now, the problem that I have with this is that showing up for somebody doesn't always mean something material. Now,
yeah, that's what I mean, bro. The hell?
More emotional or, you know, mental or whatever.
Yeah, like it's like all for Kai's birthday. I saw he was upset because like nobody really got him anything. You know, they kind of just oh happy birthday, and he got everybody all this shit. So I rubbed his back, or I made him his favorite dinner, or like we sat there, we talked. I cuddled him and told him it's okay. When I was rubbing his back, I was doing his laundry, like, or I would clean his room, or I saw he was depressed, so, or I went and got him a book because I know he like reading books. Like that's showing emotional and spiritual care. That's showing like, damn, like you're really like emotionally, spiritually there with me. Oh, I got that nigga an AP. I got him an AP watch. Like, what girl get a nigga an AP watch? Like, come on. That's for them. That's like girl shit. That's a materialistic shit, bro. That's a materialistic shit. That's why I don't understand when niggas get money, they just spend it and they try to fall in love by spending a bag on a bitch, bro. No. You can't. You can't. You fall in love by never spending money. Then when you're confident, like, oh yeah, she's not here for money, she's not asking for this expensive shit, then you drop a bag. But before that, bro, don't drop no damn bag.
Whatever the case may be, she would have stated this. This is the real video. But the only way that she proved that the Clover Boys or AMP or whoever else was around Kai Cenat wasn't showing up for him is because they didn't buy him material things.
It's crazy.
And that is where I definitely have to give a knock on Gigi and give credit to those people that say she is a very materialistic person. Especially when we know that different people are in different classes. We know for a fact over the past couple of years that Kai Cenat has had a plethora of friends. From the AMP guys to his New York friends that now make up some of the Clover Boys, to Aiden Ross, Bruce drop him off, whoever the case may be. And for what it's worth, I've seen Aiden Ross give Kai Cenat watches and other expensive gifts. And we see where their friendship is today. But I do see him rocking with these same guys like the Clover Boys without visibly seeing them get watches and other gifts like that. Although I do remember somebody giving Kai an expensive gift, but that's neither here nor there. Ultimately, what I'm saying is the monetary value on the gift that somebody gives you doesn't automatically mean that they show up for you more. I think it's bigger than that, gang. And as somebody who's been there before you with all...
The thing about it, it's like, why would I buy him a bunch of shit if he already got it? Or he can get it himself. Or maybe not what he wants. Maybe he tell his niggas like, hey, y'all don't buy me shit, bro. I just want y'all to show up. That's probably all Kai's saying. Oh, yeah, nah, bro. Don't worry about getting me anything, y'all. I just want y'all to have a good time. That's what he wants. You never know.
Respect. I'm not putting me and you in competition right now. I know that the people around him are actually pretty solid in regards to being his friend. Like that just seems silly to me, unless you're saying they switched up. But in another attempt to knock his friends again, Gigi is alluding to the fact that Deshae Frost and Dez were peeping in like wolves on their relationship. She says that when Gigi and Kai were going through a rough patch, Dez and Deshae tried to get inside her rough patch, if you understand what I'm saying.
Funny. Like, that shit's not funny. I see his friends laughing and thinking shit cute, thinking shit cool. Who the fuck laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the fuck gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it. Every friend that fucking laughed or got excited was a that was on my dick. Deshae, why the fuck are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da-da-da-da-da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart. Because you wanted to be my nigga. Like,
oh,
you
fuck.
wanted to be my, like, Deshae. But let me
That's
give y'all
crazy.
a backstory on this Deshae. When me and Kai first got
I need
together,
proof.
Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl, you like her, like, nah, bro, I don't think you should fuck with her. But was the main nigga trying to fuck with me. Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to fuck with me since I was like 13, 14 years old.
Hello?
I met them.
Guys, I had to pause it just so we're clear. There's a 4-year age difference between Deshae and his sister Brooklyn Frost, which means that there's a 4-year age difference between Deshae and Gigi. So when she was 13, he was 17. This is all alleged, and this is what she's claiming. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Autodesk Fusion for Manufacturing integrates design, documentation, machining, additive, and nesting workflows.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's crazy.
And Dez, you thought shit was so funny, thought shit was so cool, thought shit was so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But, Dez, you also were trying to fuck with me. It's so crazy how the niggas that are his friends that got up here last.
So why would she telling Kai that when they was dating?
Thinking shit cute, thinking shit funny, and spoke on it was the niggas trying to fuck with me. Dez, I just caught your ass the other day. Hold on, let's pull it up.
Wait a minute.
No, she got proof.
The other day on my page.
She got proof.
What are you on my page liking my shit for?
She got proof.
Once I caught you on my page liking my shit the other day, I then went to your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until...
To tell you about yourself is insane. I went you. You like my shit. I went in your DM to tell you about yourself is insane. That's insane. Not gonna lie.
Until I came across the DMs you have been sending me.
Hello?
2021, Dez. Hold on.
We didn't hear Kai start
Where is
dating
it
though.
at?
2021.
What did it say? Actually, I'm just put it right here. I'm just put it on the screen. DTB Dez goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Dez was liking my shit on, what day is this? What day is this? January 16th.
Bumbleclad.
January 20th. This was 4 days ago. Okay? You are so epic. Heart. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean nothing just friendly. Heart emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I going to be able to see you? This was in 2021. In 2021, Dad, you was trying to get up with me like you been knew what was up with me. I didn't even know none of this shit till I just seen you liking my shit.
Now, on surface, these seem like super damning allegations, and trust me, I am not the KC3000 and Clover Boy's defender here. On one hand, that liking the photos of your homeboy's ex is crazy.
Crazy.
I can't defend that at all.
That's
on the
crazy
other hand,
shit.
Trying to,
Crazy.
link with her or hard eye her photos from 2021 when you and my homeboy started dating in 2024 isn't the most damning evidence out there.
Nah,
Now, for the
no.
Deshae Freaky Frost stuff, I can't defend that. If those allegations are true, allegations albeit, then hey, my brother, it would line up, to be quite honest with you. But number two, and the issue that I have with all of this as a whole, is that this is the reason why I do not get connected to my homeboy's significant others in any way, shape, form, or
Don't
fashion.
do that shit.
The only way that brings us in is a ring, and that's probably it. Not even a baby. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be this connected to any sorts of drama.
You bring your girlfriend around your homeboys if you're about to marry her. If you know, like, all right, she's a one, like me and her, if she's really the one, that's when you bring her around. Like, especially she wish you 24/7 always around you. That's when you bring her around. And you gotta be careful who you bring her around. You gotta bring her around your boy, not your like friends, associates, and shit. You ain't gonna try to fuck her. Yeah, you gotta just bring her around your boy. Your boy might even try to fuck her. But if you love your boy, you trust your boy enough, and you cool. It depends on the relationship.
Between any of it, all this other stuff like that. If we're keeping it 100, I don't even want to know their name if I don't have to. Now, I alluded to us getting confirmation about Gigi and her alleged cheating with NBA YoungBoy, and this is where the shit starts to hit the fan. It becomes abundantly clear watching this entire video that the people around Kai Cenat and Gigi apparently weren't meshing. It would seem on surface level that she's alluding to everybody, but her targeting certain people in this collection of friends means that I think that she has like personal beefs with them. There was back and forth, specifically like there were headbutt moments that went on that she's not even telling us. And this is where we run into the issue between her and Kai Cenat's assistant, Brianna. You know, assistant Bree. Gigi goes scorched earth on Bree, claiming that Bree wants to be with Kai in some sort of capacity and that Bree can't stay out of their relationship.
Speak on this too, because women, your man should never allow somebody to be so comfortable to just insert themselves in your relationship.
You cheated on the nigga.
Between me and him. Why the f is your assistant so far in our business? That's not your job. I don't give a f how old you are. Oh, that's like my brother. That's not your brother. I don't want to say too much, but Brianna, please stop playing with me. And two, Brianna's, I don't know if you can't see shit clearly. I don't know how long y'all been together, because I don't get in her personal business the way she gets in mine. But baby boy, if you knew better, you would do better. I want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it, and yo, this is not funny. One time me and him got into it, in the heat of the moment, two people be like, you know what, fuck this shit. And then we come right back together. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, we're gonna get through this like we always do. Anybody that really loves you is going to, hold on, let me see if I got the messages. Let me see if I got it. So I used to take pictures of shit just in case one day I needed them motherfuckers. Oh my goodness.
She already plotting. That's already plotting and planning.
This phone, and yes, I have two phones.
Plotting and planning.
Two phones. Nothing was in neither one.
She's lying.
I don't think I took a picture of that one, but I got a.
She's lying. She said, I always got pictures just in case. Then she plotted and planning. Oh, I got two phones, but there's nothing in that one, in either of them. That means there's something in them.
Got pictures of everything the fuck else. But yeah, she was texting him like, oh, we're gonna get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da 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 da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a goddamn requirement on your job application. Do your job.
She be the friend.
Motherfucker, my last dollar.
She be the friend.
Prove it. That goes for him. That goes for Brianna, fat neck ass. That goes for, I'm sorry, I just don't like that.
Now I am gonna have to insert myself here a little bit, and pretty far removed from the situation, but this is childish and nonsensical. I think what a lot of people don't understand in this content creation sphere is that a lot of times the quote unquote professional job that these people have is more than that. I think now we may be in the era of, you know, people finding assistants or cameramen or whatever through, you know, more professional pages like LinkedIn or Indeed or whatever the case may be. But Brianna comes from a different era. You gotta think about it. At the very beginnings when people were doing content creation, it was mostly friends and family members who were the people that were inside on the ground helping their favorite creator get boosted to another level. Agent 00 was working with and still works with his cousin Waleed, who is his blood cousin. Phantom has featured his cousins in his videos dozens of times. Duke does stuff with his brothers all the time. DDG is doing stuff with his brother all the time, and these are the people that have helped them come along the way. So even my relationship with AMP is through my brother, Legend of Winning, who was roommates and best friends with Agent 00. The connection is just closer than some surface level. I filled out a job application, submitted it, and then now I'm working here. So with that being said, gang, it's not crazy to believe that she would have a deeper connection than some sort of assistant. And hell, even if you were an assistant who signed some sort of document because you filled it out on a request from Indeed or whatever,
you still have feelings and morals, bro.
X amount of years with somebody, for damn near every single day of every single year for the past X years,
you become friends, bro. It's a bond.
Some sort of close bond with them. Especially because sometimes these guys get into some trouble and they have their emotions on their sleeve, and You know, the only people there during these times are the people behind the scenes. In Bree's eyes, what makes you different than the next bitch or the next bitch? You done seen 7 of them come and go. Whether we're talking about cameramen, whether we're talking about editors, whether we're talking about women in his life. Until proven otherwise, you just wanted him.
Yeah, pretty much.
You didn't prove otherwise.
That was literally what Bree is saying. Bro, you just another bitch. You just another pretty little petite bitch that came through. I got caught in feelings. He fucked up. He slipped up. You heard him. Cool. Get through it. We'll get through it together. And you will be just another bitch I went by. There's multiple of you in LA. There's 1,000 of you in Miami. There's 1,000,000 of you in Texas. Petite, pretty bitches. They're everywhere.
So for what it's worth, Gigi, if we're counting the women that stayed in Kai Cenat's life for an extended period of time, Bree is gonna rank higher than you, gang.
Way higher.
I know that there's different relationships that should cause different boundaries. Make it to 2 years, dummy. At this point, this video has gone from like narrative control and being reflective of the situation to more personal attacks. She's coming for people's necks. And now she gets to the moment that we've all been waiting for, her address on the whole cheating scandal and fiasco with NBA YoungBoy.
Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy. I done cheated on him with YoungBoy. Then it went to YoungBoy bought the G-Wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even fucking know this man. I don't know YoungBoy. First of all, y'all even putting me in a situation with a married man is so fucking disrespectful. Like, I don't know what YoungBoy and his wife or what YoungBoy and his family
you do
or how they move.
NBA YoungBoy be told. You don't have to know detail to detail, but you know how NBA YoungBoy move in his situation. Everything's online. Everything's all over online. Just look at it. Look at what they be tweeting and shit. What the girls be talking about. Look at his baby mamas.
Gabrielle fucking move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids, and I'm not dealing with kids. I'm sorry. Like my first has to be your first.
Don't date her.
Would I step out?
If a girl talk about you don't want no kids, she's not dealing with kids at all. I mean, I understand she don't want to date a nigga with kids. That's understandable. But like, if a girl just be like, oh yeah, I don't know if I want kids. I don't want to deal with kids. Nigga, don't date her unless you don't want no kids at all. If you don't want kids at all, you still should date her because sex is sex and you can get kids regardless. But every time I hear a girl be like, I ain't trying to deal with kids, I don't want kids at all, I'll straight put an X. Nope, I'm cool on you. Because that means if I'm fucking you, you start talking and fucking around, then I start liking you because I'm a guy. I'm gonna want a son. It's in our DNA. I'm gonna want one. So eventually I'm gonna like you. Eventually I'm gonna want to be. I'm gonna want a family and shit. But you're already saying you don't want kids. What if you accidentally get pregnant? Then what? Yeah, bro, nah. Only fuck with girls who say, yeah, I want kids. Like, yeah, I want a kid, I want a family. They gotta show that shit too. They gotta show the nurturing side. They gotta show the background. They gotta show that shit, bro.
On my boyfriend,
it works better long term.
The shit going on. No disrespect to him or his family, but that this man got going on. Why the fuck would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas, and a wife? First of all, Kai knows I don't play that cheating shit. I'm the type I'm going through everything that you got. I done seen so many people say, oh my gosh, what was in Gigi's phone that Kai seen? Not a motherfucking thing. My phone damn near ain't even had no password on it. The way that knew my password to I told this, if you believe any of that bullshit, you could take my phone to the fucking DEA.
The phone don't mean nothing, bro. The phone don't mean shit.
Both of them.
They don't mean shit.
All of them. You want every other phone that I've had previously? I'll go look for them.
Now this is interesting.
Don't mean
Not
shit.
only did she discount every claim that she was cheating with NBA YoungBoy, she discounts every claim that she is with cheating at all. She's not with that cheating shit. She hates it. She even goes on to make a claim that at some point Kai Cenat was shown ChatGPT messages between her and NBA YoungBoy as a way to, dissolve their relationship.
I've been here for 2 days. Now today,
I don't think ChatGPT can do that because that's a lawsuit. I don't think I can do that.
You only came by to see me once.
I don't know, but I don't think I can do
quote
that.
Unquote. And he said, sound familiar? I said, no. Did you just fucking ChatGPT me? He claims he copied and pasted the message from the messages, but he can't show me the proof that he has because it's gonna give away his source. And like I told him,
Yeah, it
if
will.
you feel as though your source then told you some truth, why would I care who your source is? Your source is fucking lying.
Now, there's two problems with Gigi's story here. One, she basically has no proof. It's just her word of mouth. And two, at the end of her monologue saying that she would give $1 to anybody who had any proof, she tried to Bree. She said, hey, if you can prove it, I'll pay you, and called her a fat-headed bitch. Well, Bree is up late at night, gang, and she's got the proof right there with her. You see that? You know it's coming. You know it's T when you see them two fingers touching. Bree says, I started working with Kyle when he was 19 with no management. Of course, I treat him like my younger brother. It has become a part of my job to protect him from lying manipulators like this, whether it's business or personal. I don't care who has a problem with that. I sent him a supportive message after he found out you were talking to another boy on a Finsta and FaceTiming behind his back for months. And then you tried to rehearse a story with him to tell Kai. If you're gonna tell it, tell the whole story. There is a lot more outside of this that's not being said. I don't know how y'all are with your family or close friends when it comes to how people treat them, but we don't tolerate that over here. Should have just let things blow over, but oh well. What's your story? Tell me your story. Big AMG Bree. She follows up with what seems to be a recording of the alleged conversation between Gigi and this other young man.
That's all the shit. All right, bet.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bro, the story is having called.
Oh, she said it. Tell me your story. What's your story?
I called your ass because you fucking up. You fucking up. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. You're saying he asked me to call.
What if he got? What if he have a kiddo in my call log? No, like it don't show it. He said 3-way regular call because like, it's not a base sign. So, like.
No, but if I asked you to call, it don't say like you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me like I called you.
When you need
That's
a last
sad,
minute
bro.
dress, just ask Google to virtually try on and
Yeah, you know what crazy? I really hope Bree dropped this video, like dropped the video of her recording after Gigi came out with her video. I pray Bree held this shit. Wait until Gigi dropped her shit to drop this.
That's all the shit. All right, bet.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bree then proceeds to drop the screenshots of the alleged ChatGPT conversation straight from the DMs. It does indeed read the copy and paste version of what she read, but it's there in, screenshot format from the DMs. I don't know what she thought was gonna happen. She knew it existed. This was all stupid of her. Look, all I'm gonna say about this is the proof is in the pudding, gang.
Yeah,
there's no defense
bro.
for this that I think will suffice, even though Gigi does try to bring some sort of copium to the situation. But for what it's worth, her efforts are futile. We'll get into those in a sec. At the end of the day, I find that it is weird that Gigi was trying to go after Bree. Look, I'm trying to tell you, gang, because I was there. The only people that were there rocking when Bree came along was a cameraman, and this was cameraman Chris, Kai Cenat, and if I'm not mistaken, that was about it for his channel. He was still editing at that point in time, making his own thumbnails, all of that stuff. So of course it would make sense that she develops a bond, being more on the supportive side, greater than just being his assistant. You dummy, she's been there through it all. This is before the security. This is before any sort of management team.
Before he got big, before he got who's already big, but before he got like where he at now, before he got where he at AOP house. Before he got in that district in LA, Los Angeles, and all these people, she was there.
This was a, hey, can somebody do this for me? And then she drove down from another state to help him out. I'm not going to rehash the story, but I don't know why you didn't think at least somebody would have his back in his camp. This was silly on your behalf. Now, Gigi does do some sort of clapping back in this situation, and ultimately her clapback attempt is throwing Kai Cenat underneath the bus. She proceeds to claim that Kai Cenat was caught with a young woman in his house at 5 a.m. by Gigi herself. And then gives another.
So that's now. Do you know how? So you see how she went from? She would talk about how Kai was a great person and Kai was. She loves him so much, still cares. He won't ever do anything. She won't do anything. Now She got caught. Now it's, oh, well, mention how Kai had them bitches in his house at 5 a.m. I'm just getting my get back. Bitch, you just said you didn't cheat. You just said you didn't do it. Like, come on.
They threat about, you know, not proceeding, otherwise she'll get her feelings hurt. Speaking to Bree in this regard. I thought you didn't do cheating. Ugh. Ooh-wee. Look what that money will make a bitch do. This is where the story flips, and the only thing I can do is get my popcorn out because it only seems like it'll get messier from here. You can't reframe or soften any proof. You can't explain it away. It just doesn't work like that. And at the end of the day, I think that this is just proving a point that, you know, online relationships aren't just about two people, right? They are about everybody that's involved. The friends, their teams, their audiences, and it can get real messy real fast. And it can be unforgiving, especially if there's a party that's not talking. Now, we'll continue.
W video, man. W video. Like I said, bro, man. She for sure cheated on Kai. Maybe not with NBA YoungBoy, but she cheated for sure. I think it's crazy, bro. Then again, Kai picked her. Kai picked her. Like, by her attitude, the way she comes off, you can tell by her demeanor. I'm like, bro, she a bitch. You can tell by her demeanor, the way she comes off, like all this. Like, you can just tell by, bro, she's a bitch. Like, she ain't cool. She has a pretty face. Probably just freaky as shit. That's all it is. She a pretty face. Like, that can probably just fuck good. Then, and still got the hack Kai sprung. That's all it is.